darling. I am here at the YWCA space. This is supposed to be the yoga for survivors class. And that being said, I'm going to do a little flow for you, but then tie the video into a little promo thing for yoga for survivors. So that being said, let's go ahead and ground down through our seat. Let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Again, nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And 2 more breaths. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. Always starting off our class in a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe or the creator. You can call it by whatever name that you like. But just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need, and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous people of these lands, the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, Lakota, and Sioux. Always reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. Goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga, because it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind, honest, generous, and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice, in the space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places you'd like to dedicate your practice to, whenever you're doing this, morning, afternoon, evening, you can draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way into your heart center. And your exhale, send them love. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes and allow yourself to come back into the space. Kind of slowly glancing around, just noticing any detailing that maybe you didn't notice prior. And then slowly turn and look out past your right shoulder. Eyes move into the back of the skull, crown of the head lifts. And then slowly move your chin through your center line. Eyes move into the side of the skull, roll back and down through your right shoulder, crown of the head lifts. Bring yourself all the way back to your center line, and then inhale, arms come high to the sky. Exhale, bring your right arm down as your left arm comes up and over. Roll open through your heart and chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, flip the palm and bring yourself through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Reach, roll open through the heart and the chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back to your center. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, roll open through the heart and the chest, and then inhale, arms high. Exhale, pull your hands all the way down to your heart line. Come into your intention for this class. All right, so right now we're currently in eclipse season, but that doesn't mean that this video can't apply to you whenever you find it. Right, so in eclipse season, it's really a matter of not necessarily trying to manifest anything, but focusing on your ritual in terms of what that needs to be. So, and honing into that. So asking yourself the questions, right? How are you watering your seeds? How are you taking care of yourself? What is self-love? Are you asking for what it is that you need? Are you putting up boundaries when you are not getting what it is that you're asking for? Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, tent the arms and open up through the heart and the chest. Go ahead and close it up. Take the hands down to the knees, and then slowly move your heart and chest forward as you move yourself back for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring yourself all the way back to your center line. Inhale, heart lifts, exhale. Pull yourself back. Inhale up, exhale back. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale back. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Roll back onto your seat. Take the soles of the feet down to the earth. Pop up through the heart and the chest. Press and lift through your hips. Hold here. Exhale slowly. Take the seat down and then inhale, lift it high. Exhale for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Drop down to your elbows. Take the arms high to the sky. Prop yourself up and lower through the heels. Lift through the hips for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, release, hover in a low boat, big inhale. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down, reach your arms up and overhead, big inhale. Yoga style sit up, pull yourself all the way up and roll yourself down and over. Hold here. Pull in on your low belly, pull it in towards your spine. Drop your elbows to either side of your calves. Keep pulling the crown of the head towards the top of the feet. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands all the way up. Rock back on your seat. Cross your ankles, roll over your knees and shins, and bring yourself right into a tabletop. Knees are underneath your hips. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Wag your hips back and forth, side to side. And do some big kind of rolls through your hips, moving in one direction, and then moving in the opposite direction. And slowly bring yourself back to your center line. Right hand underneath your face, spread the hand nice and wide. Inhale high. Exhale. Thread the needle through. Come down and onto your shoulder. Hold here. Extend your leg back behind you. If you want to float it up and off the mat, you have that option. You can always take your hands off to the side. Big inhale here. Maybe swing your foot out, toes to foot, and maybe that hand comes back behind you. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Plant the palm, sweep the foot back. Drag it underneath your hip. Hand comes next to cheek as you bring yourself up and out of it. Floss out your spine, press and round. Inhale, heart and chest move you forward. Exhale, press. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, bring yourself back into your center. Take your right hand underneath your face. Take your left hand high to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, oops, wrong way out. Opposite hand high. Exhale, thread it through. Come down. Again, hand next to face. You can always extend your opposite arm out. Press down through the top of the foot. Maybe you hover that leg up. Maybe you swing that leg out. Toes to hand. Place that foot down. Maybe you wrap your arm back behind you as an option. Big inhale. Maybe you take the hand towards the front of the mat. Be mindful of your neck and your shoulder. Make sure that your neck is not bearing any weight. One more time. Big inhale. And slowly lift. Pull that knee underneath. Press. Hands come underneath your shoulders again, or wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Exhale, press. Inhale, heart and chest move forward. Tuck the toes and walk your hands back towards your knees and send your elbows out. Knees up into your armpits, and then you can kind of shift back and forth side to side. Just massaging out through the backs of your calves, pressing down into the balls of the feet. Shift yourself forward, and then send your hips up. Let yourself hang heavy over the tops of the thighs. Grab your opposite elbows, allow yourself just to kind of rock back and forth side to side. And then inhale, hands up the front part of the feet and shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, sweep yourself into a chair pose, hold here. Exhale, take your hands down to your side and then take your left elbow outside of your right knee and press into your palms and turn and look out past your shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale, release, let yourself come down, and then inhale, sweep yourself back up. Exhale, hands move down. Right elbow outside of left knee, press into your palms, turn, look up past your shoulder. And slowly release. Let yourself just kind of swish and sway back and forth, side to side. And then inhale, hands up the front part of the feet and shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Arms come high. Little baby back bend here. Pull open through the heart and the chest, and inhale it. Exhale, dive down and over. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, take your hands down to the earth and walk yourself out into a plank pose. Big inhale here. Press back through your heels. Shift it forward. Lower and hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop to the knees and send your hips back and into your child's pose as you crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Big inhale here. Exhale, shift yourself forward. Pull your heels in towards your glute. Point your toes towards the back of the skull. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, send it back. Pull your hands back towards you. Come to your knees. Tuck the toes. Send the hips back and high. Big inhale, down dog. Spot for your pinky fingers and step your feet wide. Drop down to your seats. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back, or excuse me, good grief. Coming into Malasana squat, big inhale here. Take your right fingertips beyond your right toes as your left hand comes high to the sky, big inhale. Turn, look out past your left shoulder, hold here. Exhale, release. Take your hands back to your center line, lift. Left fingertips beyond your left toes, right hand high to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, maybe roll open through the heart and the chest. Exhale, bring yourself back. Hands come down to the earth. Shift yourself up. Shift yourself forward and maybe try a crow pose today. Take the hands nice and wide, put a bend in the elbows, and pull your knees towards your triceps as you float your feet up and off the mat. Big inhale here. Exhale, send your feet back if you can. Send your hips back and high down dog. Flow it forward, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop to the knees, send yourself back into a child's pose. Walk your hands back towards you. Shift over and onto your seat. Extend, right leg long. Take your 2 peace fingers, sail them down the inside of your leg and reach that opposite arm up and over. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself all the way back up. Release. Flex your toes in towards your face. Same thing on this side. Fingertips reach down. Roll open through the heart and the chest. Roll up. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Pull yourself all the way back up. Take both soles of the feet together to touch. Squeeze the soles of the feet together as you move your seat back behind you. And then little rolls through the heart and the chest as you roll yourself back and you roll yourself forward for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And then take it back the opposite way for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Go ahead and slowly take your hands to the outsides of the knees and pull your knees up to your center line. Hold on to your toes as you walk your hips back. Keeping your heart and chest connected to the tops of the thighs. The minute your heart and chest wants to move away from the tops of the thighs is where you stop. Pull your elbows down to either side of your calf. Breathe into the back body. Pull the crown of the head towards the top of the feet. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands all the way back up. Scoot your seat forward. Send yourself all the way down and onto your back. Walk your heels in towards your glutes. Reach your fingertips towards the back sides of your heels. Use your elbows to pop your heart and chest up. And then send your hips high to the sky. Roll your shoulder blades underneath you as you keep lifting. Big inhale here. Breathe into the belly, exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Pull both knees up into your chest. Allow yourself just to kind of rock back and forth, side to side. Take a happy baby and grab the outsides of the feet. Allow yourself to rock back and forth across your low back and spine. And then slowly release. Take your legs all the way down to the end of your mat. Let your toes flop out to the side. Let your hands come down to your sides. Use your elbows to pop your heart and chest up. Take your one hand to heart and one hand to belly. You can also take both hands to your heart. You can take both hands to your belly. Whatever feels best for you. Big inhale. And exhale. Allow yourself just to breathe here. I had to lay there at the end so I can make sure I can crop that right. Let me grab my cards. Staying with your breath here. And exhale. Again, nice deep inhale. And exhale. Sensitivity. very sensitive lately. Girl, I need to get out of my head. Real sensitive. However, heightened intuition and compassion. And this is from The Secret Language of Light deck by Denise Jarvie. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy and the vibrations that precede all physical creation. We can all sense these energies, but our rational minds often override our feelings. Sense beyond what you see with your eyes and hear with your mind. Trust your heart will bring together the most up-to-date information through your senses. When we're open to sensing and feeling love, it also means we're open to and sensing and feeling fear. This clarifies the importance of actively choosing where you place your gaze and focus your energy. Good God. Don't let old stories determine what you will think and feel. There's no hiding behind words. Feeling sorry for another or situation doesn't help them or you. It takes you to the place where you can't hear any solutions and feeds back what they already know. You came here to create reality, not to accept it. You attract what you are, not what you think or what you say, but what you feel. So celebrate your sensitivity. Without it, you may not realize you have a choice. What do you want to bring into your life? Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. No truer words spoken for me this week, y'all. Again, nice deep inhale. And exhale. And I think the takeaway from that is when you open yourself up to more love, you also open yourself up to more fear. So, keeping that in your mind's eye and in your heart as you move through this week. Jay and I will bang out another video for you after this, possibly. Most likely I'm gonna go home now and get ready for work, and I'll do one for you tomorrow. But for folks that are tuning in, if you are in the Billings area and if you are a survivor of domestic abuse or domestic violence or relationship abuse, relationship violence, there is a space here for you at the YWCA where they are hosting classes for survivors. I am currently teaching on Tuesdays at 3:30, and then Saturdays at 1:30 here in this space. So I have fond memories of this space as a child because it's where I used to dance ballet. So, all around good energy, y'all. So hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful rest of their week or start to the week. And the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in each of you, the collectively in all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. And when you do leave your mats, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always, because love is our only pathway to liberation. Thanks so much, everyone. Hope to see y'all soon.